Welcome back, Lacrosse friends, to the 2025 Meredith Cup Championship Series. It's a 1-0 lead in the series for the Peterborough Lakers after a 2-goal game on Wednesday. Really a 1-goal game as they got an empty netter in the final few seconds. This one is just as close, 5-5 through 40 minutes of play. The second period, Hayden Addison extended Peterborough's lead to 4-1, but then Wyatt Turner, Blake Padar, Nolan Kennedy, all in a row, tied it up. Hayden Addison, another one for Peterborough, but Dustin Sparks banged one home with 1:04 to go, and we are tied up at 5, and looking forward to a dandy of a third period. Fournier with the pass over to Chamberlain as Peterborough has first possession here in the third. Chamberlain fights through the check. Twister stopped by Andre Hayek. Transition for Burlington. Mike McBay just peels out and hands it off. Pretty good job taking that transition chance away by Peterborough. I thought McBay could have pushed things a little bit more. Had to go, but they're going to let the offense go to work. That's a nice save by Addison off the stick of Wyatt Turner. Peterborough into the offensive zone. Addison with a hat trick for Peterborough. Turner with 2, and 3 other players with single goals for the Lakers. Hard rip, but off target there from Duell, and it's going to be scooped up behind the net by Ethan Doby. Keegan Jackson takes his time moving forward, gets it off to Padar, who moves it on. Here's Cleveland, that's Carter Shaw. Rare offensive set without Cleveland on the right side for Burlington. He is the first guy at the bench door, though, on the offensive end. He is ready to go. Third period, it is a period for the righties coming off the bench for Burlington, lefties for Peterborough. For those bench transition opportunities. I've not seen a ton of it. Both teams well coached, very responsible. That was off the crossbar, right off the top of it from Jeremiah Wade. Up out of play. It's fresh 30 for the Lakers. Play's blown in. We're a couple of minutes into this third period. Again, sorry we can't have a timer. It just wasn't going to work to have the camera on the shot clock for some logistics reasons. That one is tapped out of play. Trying to knock it ahead was Kai Taylor. He looks to the skies and hits the ceiling. Fresh 30 for Peterborough. Here's Wade. Getting a little pick from Fournier. Shoots around it. Hayek looked behind him and actually grabbed it. It did get partway through. That was in his left hand as he spun around. Downey rumbles up into the offensive zone. Nice job. He's still got the ball. He's just going to leave it there for the man taking his spot, who is Dustin Sparks. Running across the top. Sidearm shot by Turner. It's getting late in the shot clock. He's just trying to get one on for a reset. And that almost was a reset as Sparks was pressing. And now the forecheck pressure, but the captain, Bobby Crow, comes away with it. We mentioned how rookies do very well in this league. The very top players tend to move up to B and A, and that is part of the process. Both coaches, GMs from both teams saying, yeah, that's what we're looking for. We want guys to move on. Hate to lose them, but love to see them getting the best chance to play, and that's going to be a penalty to to Peterborough on the forecheck. Penalty coming to DJ Croak. Extra attacker out for Burlington. And they've got 17 seconds to work with as they get their 6th man on the floor. Actually, that's only 5. One more's got to come. That's Keegan Jackson. Jackson will take this pass. Hard rip from Sparks. Addison stops it. That's going to be an illegal cross-check to Croak. So the Warriors, chance to come back. I tell you, Peterborough had a much quicker, smoother, easier route to this championship series. Played Huntsville in the playoffs. First round, won 3-0. Not particularly close games. Played Whitby in the second round. Pushed a little bit more. but still won 3 straight, gave up just 11 goals in those 3 games. 2 each in the first 2 and then 7 in the third. There's a hard rip as Burlington scored the most goals the Lakers have given up in a game this season without empty netters. That was 9 in game 1 of this series. They've got 5 so far. They know they could use a couple more. Great chance to get one on this power play. Sparks waiting now, hands it off to Kennedy. Cleland behind the back, hard rip, but just on the S of the Lakers jersey for Jordan Addison. Fournier passes it across. He is all over the floor. His future is probably in a D-transition role. He's the guy that this club thinks, and some scouts think, could go all the way to the top of the game as he matures into his role. He'll definitely be, one would think, with the Junior A Lakers next year. A little different approach for Burlington as they've got that affiliation with the Hamilton Bengals Junior B, so guys will go up there. Guys playing a ton of games this year with both the C and B players, just getting all kinds of experience. If you're an American player, a Czech player, if you're from somewhere and you want to get the best opportunity to come and play and grow, I'd look at these clubs. There's a nice save by Addison, but the shot comes straight back out to Luke Cleland. He's going to rip it again. That one's wide, comes right back to him. Third chance. That one does not come back. It is grabbed by D'Incenzo. He's going to run up over center. Now they have to stay inside the restraining line. It's the high one up near center, so they can go over that one. Can't go over the next one. Jeremiah Wade was close, flirted with it, but he knew where he was. Lakers getting their 4th attacker. That's Fournier. As Perry taking his time in the far side. Oh, that one gave a little trouble to Hayek, but he did make the left leg stop. And now an interference call as Fournier was taken down. That's Ben Wilson going to the box. We're going to say roughing. Could have been interference. It will be a roughing call. And after Burlington had the power play chance here in the third, now the Lakers with 14-12 to go will get their opportunity with the man advantage. They're going strong left with Duel at the top. Fournier down to Wade, the other lefties. Chamberlain, the righty shooter. Down low, they've got Hayden Addison. That is a potent group. Doby and McBay are at the top of the penalty kill with Otis Downey. And I believe it's Aiden Perfect. Yeah, he's the other penalty killer. And the shot clock was expiring on Peterborough. They got it down to Addison, but he was just running out of time. And here is Wyatt Turner. Turner with a couple of goals today for this club, for the Warriors. Six on the shot clock. Burlington's going to send 3 forwards to the bench. Just flung on net by Turner at the last couple seconds of the shot clock, and we're under a minute in the Peterborough power play. Duel at the top again. Same personnel for the Lakers. I think we got a little changes that. We've got Doby and McBay up top. Hard rip. Hayek with that stop. It stays in play. Hard work there from Otis Downey all over Wade. Wade did get it out. The Lakers with that reset 30. Still time on the penalty. Duel will fire one, scores. Jordan Duel, a little behind the back fake. You can see just enough room between the defenders, and he rockets that one home. What a great shot from Duel. It's a power play goal for Peterborough, and they go up 6-5. There's 12:34 to play. And a fantastic game, too, of this 2025 Meredith Cup final for the Ontario Junior C Lacrosse Championship. Again, This league has grown by leaps and bounds over the last 5 years, really since the COVID pandemic ended and they came back. The caliber of play, the intensity, the athleticism has really ramped up. With players like this, Dustin Sparks, the Western Rookie of the Year, handing that one off. Kennedy to the near side, actually through Cleland, gets it across to Padar. Well, Burlington keeps moving and hard rip. That one's turned aside. They get it right back right on top of the crease. Turner was open. It just got away from him. Giroux getting after it. The shot clock went inadvertently. Drew's going to come away with it. He's driving to the net. Steps back. He'll shoot one. 3 defenders around him. Oh, but racing in to get it was DJ Croak, and the 3 defenders, pretty good job on the break, but all just stood there and watched the ball bounce around. That allows Peterborough to go and get that recovery. Boy, it's hot. It's late in the game. It's been a long season. Burlington had to work very hard to get here, and that may have been a little mental lapse, but they're going to recover and play a nice defensive shift. The count is on, down to 6 seconds, and it will be, as the 30 was inadvertently reset again. The refs had it. Meredith McAbbott was on the job, and here's Milo Beckman flicking it over to Wyatt Turner. Burlington, 11 to go. Hard shot by Turner, no problem for Addison. Bear in mind, Burlington has already scored more goals in this game than Peterborough averaged allowing in the regular season and playoffs to date as a whole. We're about 4.8 per game, so they know. Oh, and that's going to be a tough one. Ryder Perry from downtown. Gonna have a goalie water break. We've got 10:40 to go in the third period. Yeah, it is 7-5. I know it's showing 6-5, but we seem to have lost connection. I'm going to try and refresh that scorebug, see if we can get it back going. Yeah, it's struggling. It's 7-5, as you can see there on the scoreboard. Peterborough into the offensive zone, trying to pull away. They know that Burlington's not going anywhere, that they're going to keep battling, so Peterborough would love to get one more. And they get a great chance on top of the crease. Fournier with a nice catch on a lovely pass there from Chamberlain, but he stepped into the crease and leaves a slick of sweat as he slides into the far corner. There we go. We're working again. Showing the correct score, 7-5. 10-12 to go here in the third period. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Stamp Lax YouTube. Thank you so much, Lacrosse friends, for being with us. I know you're not regretting tuning into this game. Remember, Sunday afternoon, August the 10th. August 10th. Sunday, 2 p.m. Game 3 in Peterborough at the Healthy Planet Arena. We'll be live. Cleland across to the far side as Turner trying to create. Watch pretty closely. Good defense there from Ricky Bevan. Almost picked up by the Lakers. The count is on the floor again, but now as Peterborough gets it, it's a fresh 30. Bobby Crow is stripped. Great effort by Sparks. And he wisely pulls it out. Now he's going to rip one. That's wide. He'll be grabbed by Cleland, and the Warriors back to the attack. They had 2 players off the floor to get defenders out. They come back and join. And they've got 11 to work with. Foot save. It's going to hit the length of the floor. Tommy Pollock taking off after it, but nice job by Hayek to get it. Great hustle also by Milo Beckman to get back. Now Beckman wants the ball on the far side. Oh, but they had the man in the middle. It's stripped. Here's a chance for Martinell. He's all alone. Twister just misses. Just enough pressure from Beckman to force the issue a bit. Great hustle back in the defensive transition. I told you the Warriors don't give up. They are working. They know they need this one. You don't want to go down 2-0 and head into the Healthy Planet needing to win just to keep the series going. Burlington wants this one right now. 8:33 to go. Swim move, going to the net, shooting far side. Addison did get some of it. Great attempt there by Padar. But here come the Lakers into the O. D'Incenzo will slow it down. Hands it off there for Croak. Peterborough taking a pause, grabbing a breath, but they are not going to let their foot off the gas. They know Burlington's dangerous. They're going to want to get at least one more here. Croak thinking about the pass, and he opened up and he shoots instead. Dool was rolling in for a pass. Croak looked pass and then pulls it back and rockets that one past the foot of Hayek. So it's 8-5. I have changed the score. Oh no, it didn't take. There, it kicks in. 7:58 to go. Boy, this is going to be a tough one now for Burlington. And a chance for the Lakers. Probably a good decision. Hayden Addison pulls that one out. I think that was just a player down. Yeah, a player had gone down. They stopped the play to get it rolling. Pretty nice crowd in here. Largely Peterborough-centric on the left, wearing the blue and the green. Lots of the white jerseys with the Warriors logo on the front to our right. Shot off the post there by Wade. Nice pass by the captain, Jackson Smiley, to just roll that one out. That'll show you that Smiley and the Warriors are not panicking, but they do know they need a sense of urgency here with under 7.5 to play. Keegan Jackson finds Cleland. Good defense there by D'Incenzo, one of the veterans of this club. Right back up on Cleland. Hard sidearm pass. Nice spin by Sparks. The 30 expires before he can get it on the goalie. It was a great move by Sparks. He's arguing the shot was in time. I don't think it was. It was very close. Perry leaves. No, he's going to take it with him. Illegal pick called. A little bit zesty for Jordan Dool. Trying to spring Croak. Patient play by Kinneberg to get it ahead. Now Beckman. We'll see what he can create. Hands it off there to Turner. Certainly not seeing any panic evident. And that's why. Great drive to the net by Turner. He is knocked down, goes into the goalie. Oh my goodness, what happened on that one? Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. And a foolish one by Milo Beckman. Oh, and Beckman, he's got to be careful as he was pushing back against the referee. The Lakers not happy that Turner ran into their goaltender, Jordy Addison. I don't think it was intentional. He's driving to the net, and he got checked. I think it's a good no call on that drive. But Beckman, just not a great decision. We'll see what the call is. The officials having a talk. And Beckman saying, they're telling him, go into the box. He's saying, I can't, it's not open. Seb Baudouin goes to open it up. It's an illegal cross-check, 5-minute major to Beckman. And that is just crushing to the Warriors' hopes of coming back in this one. Jordy Addison, after some contact with Wyatt Turner cut to the net, wants to make sure they get the wipe down in his crease area, so he left one of his gloves laying on the concrete. So 6:32 to go in the third period. You can see the time to go. 8-5 Peterborough up, and 5 minutes on the board. They continue to wipe. The penalty killers will be, of course, Jackson Smiley. He's up top there with Ethan Doby. Otis Downey. And it'll probably be Aiden Perfect. And it is Perfect, the other penalty killer. Lakers go strong left. Play was being blown in, and Jordan Dewell's pointing to say, hey, there's still somebody on the floor wiper. He's been doing some hard work tonight. And Dewell is very alert as he points out, hey, 3 seconds ticked off the clock. We want that full 5 minutes on our major. They're just going to wait for 3 seconds before they start the clock. So we're back right on target. Dewell at the top takes it from Fournier. Chamberlain's over at the shooter spot. They've got Addison down low. Fournier will rip one. It's wide. Is there a touch? No. So the 30 keeps ticking, and they're down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, they're going to get a pretty decent chance, but it's swallowed up by Hayek. Again, both goalies have shown very good rebound control for the most part tonight. Here comes Perfect up over center. Bit of a challenging spot for a club to be shorthanded for the major, but you can't just kill this penalty because you're down by 3 with less than 6 to play, and you're going to be short for over 4 minutes of it. Oh, they had a wide open look to Perfect, and it just didn't get there. Luke Cleland not happy. Not sure if he's unhappy with himself for the pass or if he's unhappy that Perfect didn't catch it, but either way, an opportunity missed by the Warriors. They're not going to have too many more. They need to take advantage. Peterborough back into the offensive zone. Strong right this time with Chamberlain up at top. We've seen him at the shooter spot. They actually put Hayden Addison behind the net. A bit of a different look for them. Now he's going to drift out, take that pass. He's going to shoot. Nice save. Hayek goes straight back to the Lakers. Quick fake by Perry, but they're going to set it up and use some more of this 30-second clock. 3.5 to go on the major to Milo Beckman. Chamberlain still at the top. He'll get the ball back here. Skip pass. Now they go up to Fournier. Peterborough not in a hurry to shoot. 7 seconds. Backdoor quick stick. They missed. Fournier with a chance. Oh, that one. Oh, I thought it got through, but it was actually the stick of Hayek that was making the net ripple. Oh, nice moves by Perfect. He's having himself quite a third period here. Gets through the traffic and hands it off. The goalie has come to the bench. Hayek off for an extra attacker. We're at 5-on-5. Keegan Jackson with it. Drives to the net. Good recovery defense by Garfat. The shot stopped by Addison. He's going to fling it ahead. And with a chance for the empty net by Garfat. Diving save. Great effort by Hayek. And honestly, Garfat should have eaten that ball up. The 30 seconds there is more important than a possible goal. Great credit, though, to Hayek. And that's Junior C Lacrosse. They're young guys, very good players, but every once in a while, that empty cage is a little too tempting. Sidearm rip. Addison was all over that 5-hole attempt from Carter Shaw. Just under 2 left. Another shot from deep. Another diving effort by Andre Hayek. And Jeremiah Wade just looked up and waved. I think he was, not sure if he was saying Hayek was safe and having a little fun, or if he's saying, don't shoot. Let's just kill some time here. Martinell gets it. Oh, and he's going to rip one ahead. Now that one you can put in. Nobody near. And Nick Fournier, Andre Hayek actually threw his stick. I think he's getting a reminder not to do that That is a penalty. They're not going to call it. But that will make it 9-5 for the Lakers. And that is going to make it pretty much.
Lindsay, not Peterborough, buddy. Yeah, you gotta be from Lindsay, yeah? Go fucking from here. Go from here. Team 3 will be the sweet.
Minute and a half to go in the major. Peterborough can score one more goal on it. Wade tosses it ahead to Chamberlain. Peterborough really looking like they're taking their time now. Up by 4. Again, they've allowed 5 goals, which is just about the average that they've given up per game all season. Fournier's hard shot late in the 30. That's wide, and it's going to be possession to the Warriors. Cleland, he'd love to get going here just to get his stick back on, feel like he's feeling it, because he has had a bit of a struggle this game, not matching his usual excellence. There's a pretty nice shot. Cleland's going after it. It bops away from him. Still loose. Cleland still fighting after it. Boy, I'll tell you, there is no lack of effort from Burlington, but the ball just not bouncing their way in the last couple of minutes. Chamberlain patiently waits for Perry, gets it to him. Near side to Fournier. Had to kind of duck around Sep Baudouin. Passes it down low. Reverse whip, spinning shot by Jordan Dool. And that is just a pretty goal to make it 10-5. So 1:42 to play. And we're back to 5-on-5 as that's 2 goals, 2 empty netters. Or sure, 2 goals, the one ripped from outside and after the empty netter earlier. That was a beautiful finish by Jordan Dool. Good forecheck effort there by Nolan Kennedy, but he loses his stick as he tries to get a check on. Jeremiah Wade hands it off. Trying to get the pass through. They're looking to Kyle Morley-Witten. It's going to be a loose ball foul, and Peterborough will get possession back. The ball's rolled down the length of the floor. And it's going to be delay of game called to Jackson Lloyd. Milo Beckman comes out of the penalty box, and you can see how disappointed he is as he heads back to the bench. I know this club loves Milo Beckman, but they're not saying much to him at the moment. Peterborough going to the 4 corners. DJ Croak backs away up to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock, and they'll roll it. Jeremiah Wade tried to roll into the corner, kind of got away from him early, just went over to the half boards. The 30 will expire. Oh, Peterborough getting possession. I didn't see exactly what happened there. It was down along the boards. Doesn't really matter. 43 seconds left in the game. It's going to be 2-0 for Peterborough. Remember, Game 3 will be Sunday at the Healthy Planet Arena. We'll be live on Stamp Black's YouTube. 30 seconds left. Peterborough's going to throw it all the way back. 10 seconds to go. Duel. D'Incenzo is going to wait till the last couple seconds, then just fire it down into the corner. Gets up out of play. Doesn't matter. 13.5 to go. Burlington. They were right in this one. It was 5-5 after 2 periods and a 5-0 third period for the Lakers. gives them a 2-0 edge in this best of 5 Meredith Cup Championship Series. Great game, especially for the first 2 periods, but then Peterborough definitely pulling away in the third. I'm Stephen Stamp. Thanks for being with us here on Stamp Lax YouTube. Sunday, 2 p.m. That's a 2 p.m. start on Sunday, August the 10th, live on Stamp Lax YouTube. Thanks for being with us. No handshakes after the game. They'll wait till the end of the series. So that will do it for today. And we'll be back Sunday. Make sure you're there with us. Thank you very much, lacrosse friends. We will see you then.